warm greeting to one and all. Dear friends, myself Dr. S.B. Kishore welcome you all in the today's session sampling and sampling size. In the last session we have discussed about how to generate the sample data in Excel. Then we have seen how to select a random data using Excel. So in the today's part we are going to discuss about what is sampling, what is sample size and how to determine the sample size. So what is sampling? Sampling is a process used in a statistical analysis in which one considers a few data rather than working on the entire data or population in order to carry out your research, survey or experiment or analysis. Okay, for example, assume in the university PG department there were 4,000 students have been enrolled, and here teacher or researchers want to know how many of its PG students are interested in pursuing a PhD. Okay, so here it is not possible to collect the information from all the students due to the various reasons or constraints, okay, like time, money, etc. So in such situation, what you need to do, you need to collect the sample data. So here question arises, how many students or user one should include in this particular survey? It means you need to specify a sample size in order to carry out your research work, and not only that, you should also specify to whom you are going to include. It means you need to specify a sampling technique in order to include those students or users in this particular sample size. Okay, so in the today's part we will discuss how to determine the sample size, and in our next session we will discuss about the sampling techniques. So in short, a sampling process helps to determine the data collection techniques in order to analyze the data further. Okay, so what is sample size? It is simply a part of population chosen for the experiment or analysis, that is the number of individuals included to conduct a research from this entire population. Okay, the size of the sample is very important for getting an accurate and statistical result and to conclude your work or studies successfully. Sample size depends upon the various factors like the purpose of the study, the population size, the confidence level about the data that you are going to collect, and the margin of error. Now, how to determine the sample size required for your research work? So for that purpose, a formula of sample size calculator is already given. So we will simply click on this particular link in order to see how much sample size is required for your research work. Okay, you need to specify, you may clear the earlier data. Now, how much confident you are about the data that you are going to collect. It means if someone is going to carry out the same work, he should get the same kind of results. Okay, so assume that you are 90% confident about the data that you are going to collect. Now, what is the margin of error? So there may be a 5% of chances to get the margin of error. Since we are not aware about the population proportion, so you can specify a 50% and finally specify what is your population size. So we are assuming it's a 4,000. Okay, so now click on the calculate button. So the sample size is what? You require 255 individuals from which you are going to collect what? A sample data in order to carry out your research work. Now what is going to be happen if your confidence level is high? Assume it's a 95%. Now I am going to simply recalculate it. So observe that it is showing that you need to collect at least 351 individuals data. Now if it is 98, it means more the confidence level, you need to collect a more sample size. Okay, it is what? Almost 479 individual data that you need to collect in order to carry out your research work. So you can follow this particular formula, sample size calculator formula, in order to know the sample size required for your work. So I hope that in the today's session you understood what is sampling, what is sample size and how to determine the sample size. In the next session we will discuss about the types of sampling. These are some of the references that you may follow. With that, have a nice day. Thank you very much.